Welcome to the Elephant in the Room podcast. I'm Kyle Harper, real estate broker, Marine Corps veteran, part-time farmer, and apparently full-time glutton for punishment.
And I'm Grady, the voice of reason, comic relief, and yes, the literal elephant in the room.
Yeah, we're starting off strong. I figured if I was going to talk about real estate, DIY projects, and farm life, I might as well do it with someone who's grounded.
Grounded? Kyle, I weigh 6 tons. I'm very grounded.
Fair point. So, for those tuning in for the first time, which is everyone, this podcast is about the real side of real estate, a little DIY, some life on the farm, and probably a few questionable stories in between.
Basically, it's what happens when a guy who can't sit still decides to record his thoughts instead of just talking to himself while building another chicken coop.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing.
Not bad, just concerning.
Anyway, if you're here expecting polished sales pitches or motivational speeches, you're in the wrong place. This is about real talk, what actually happens in real estate, what projects go wrong before they go right, and what farm life looks like when you forget to close the gate.
Ah yes, the great escape of the ducks. Truly one of your finer moments.
They came back eventually. Besides, that's the fun of it. We'll talk about real-world lessons, from fixing up houses to balancing life, work, and the occasional rogue animal.
You forgot the part about me offering the wise advice.
Wise advice? Grady, last week you told me to fix a squeaky door hinge with peanut butter.
And it worked, didn't it?
It smelled like lunch, but sure.
Exactly. Efficiency and aroma, you're welcome.
This is what you can expect, folks. A mix of real estate talk, homestead chaos, and just enough sarcasm to keep it interesting.
And maybe some actual useful information if Kyle remembers what he's talking about.
You know, I invited you here because I thought people might find an elephant charming.
They will? You? Jury's still out.
All right, fair enough. Let's jump into it. Today we're talking about what this podcast is really about. Cutting through the nonsense in real estate, finding balance in everyday life, and having a little fun while we're at it.
And if you leave each episode feeling a little smarter or a little more entertained, then we've done our job.
That's the goal. So next episode, grab your coffee, settle in, and let's tackle the elephant in the room.
Which, for the record, is me.